Guys, I have a problem. I like using music in my videos, so I bought nearly $3,000 fucking dollars worth of high quality music. And with that, Doc and I decidedly went through all the music and figured out what kind of stories they tell. So, for example, like a song's a little more of a sway kind of feel. Like you might be in a forest or a field of some sort with some wind, right? Something move, a little bit of movement in the air. Something simple like that could make the difference between a good video and a bad video when you use it in the right moment. So this song is called Now or Never. This feels like a boss level.
I was gonna say it's like...
Or the level before the boss fight. And it's like a high speed.
I was thinking like you're like a teenager who's in over his head and he's with a group of like free runners and they're just like running across rooftops, evading people.
I can see that, yeah. With the 8-bit, with an 8-bit video game style, yeah. Like a pixel video game, yeah, for sure. Like, think Celeste art style, but darker, and yeah, with your theme. That's what I see right now. All right, last song on this playlist, Mission. Already, we're on a mission. Like already, pretty accurate.
Oh yeah.
Well, now, like this part is from the beginning, and it's like, it's more of a back alley kind of mission. Like you're kind of
I was thinking, I can kind of hear it, but what I was thinking more of, it's like, you're near a volcano. It may not be, like, you may not be in any kind of danger necessarily, but you can definitely feel the effect.
Okay, so you're thinking more Mission Impossible.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. But without the stakes.
Yes.
Mission Impossible, but it's possible.
Mission Possible. But there is danger.
Mission... Alright. Mission
Impossible with danger or something. With added danger.
No, with less danger. Because Mission Impossible, I have not seen it, but like it's supposed to have like a lot of danger and high stakes, right?
Oh, Mission Impossible, but it's PvE.
But it's PvE. Actually, yeah. Let the AI just supposed to decide how dangerous you are. Alright, so we've listened to Now or Never in poker, so that's a good playlist there. That's a good description of playlists.
You're alone.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Just like, you're alone.
Under tree, practicing guitar.
Alone.
Yeah. But I like this. It's nice. It's just nice. Yeah, yo. But fire dance. Rapunzel. Let down your hair. Nope, it's gone now. Now you're on a journey. She climbed down. And you're on that adventure.
On a horse.
Yeah, you're on horseback.
Not like, okay, not running on a horse, but
no, you're just
maybe like
you're strolling on horseback.
Yeah.
With the guitar in hand and a girl with you. You're both on different horses though. Because you don't fit on the same horse, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, playing guitar. This doesn't work like that, I'm pretty sure. Because riding a horse, 2-seater, is the same with riding a bike.
You're right.
Yeah, and you're friends. Like, you're not you're friends, but more.
Oh,
Because-
I see.
But like, not that kind of more. You're just more than friends because of the guitar playing. Or at least that's your hope. That's your hope as the guitar player. Yeah. That's why it's called fire dance. He's dancing with fire, crossing the line between friendships and more.
Okay.
Yeah. He's about to confess. Yeah, he's bringing it down. He stopped it entirely, changed the tune up. Now he's bringing this tune in. This is more of a romantic tune. And less than a friendly tune, right?
Yeah.
And the clapping, that's the girl. She's clapping along.
Oh yeah.
And then you bring it back in to the friendly zone. Alright, guitar dance. Alright, this is like town folks dancing. Town square, right?
Yes.
But
You're
old time.
checking out all the shops.
Yeah. This is like D&D perfect, right?
Yeah.
Like you enter a new village in D&D. And you're just exploring new village, new town / city, or just new town, but old times. It's old times. Now, first gallop.
Okay, I see a bunny that just made it over the hill and sees a lot of grass, because I guess they like grass or something. Yeah.
I mean, I can understand where you're coming from, but I just see Cinderella doing pirouettes.
Oh, this is a change.
It is. Now the sea. All right, so let's go with your bunny idea. The bunny was prancing, and then a bird swooped in, and the camera followed the bird through the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now it's flying over
The water.
a kingdom.
Or a kingdom, yeah. Yeah, royal music. Oh no, it's a child! Again!
There's only one thing worse than a rapist. Boom. A child. No.
Oh my god.
Tell me you know Vine, right? You know that Vine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, I was gonna just take a sip of water. I was about to take a sip of water. Alright, so. Alright, now we're on a pirate ship somehow. We're sailing the seas. Right?
Okay, I hear it.
We're no longer a bird, we're a boat. Alright.
And not like a steamboat or anything, like
Bunny
specifically a
hopping
sailboat or
in
a wind-powered
grass.
boat.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a sail, but they have sails.
Yeah.
Like a pirate boat. It's
Yeah.
old. Bird soaring over kingdom. Boat sailing 7 seas. We made land? We made land?
Ah.
I think we're going through a little village now. I think we're... Are we following Are we following like the poor kid? Like the please sir, can I have some more through town?
Yeah. But it's like also a small town. It's not like
Yeah, no, it's very small and poor. The whole town's poor. Kid strolls through poor town. Alright. And now I think we're watching a mom knit. Or crochet.
And she's
by the fireplace.
Yes, and with the baby in like a crib or that cradle or something. And the baby's asleep.
Yeah, and she's in a rocking chair. Knitting.
And the thing she's knitting
sleeping
is
baby.
Yeah.
The thing she's knitting doesn't matter.
I guess.
But what's she knitting?
So she's knitting a pair of socks with specifically blue yarn that she got from alpaca's fur that she bought in the next town. I'm just BSing all of this, but it could be plausible.
No, she's knitting a pair of booties.
Yeah.
For baby. No, she's knitting next to sleeping baby and fireplace. That is the most descriptive song I've ever heard, because that was a journey. That was a journey. That is staying in the video, that whole song. Holy crap. First Gallop. That's a great song. It set the mood even better.
Yeah.
Let me turn it up.
Dramatic reading of a nursery rhyme. It's not even a nursery rhyme.
This is what they do in high school. So
it's a fable.
It's actually a play.
Yeah.
That's right, guys. We're authors now too. Alright. There was an old sow with 3 little pigs, and as she had not enough to keep them, she sent them out to seek their fortune. The first that went off met a man with a bundle of straw and said to him,
"Please, man, give me that straw to build me a house."
Which the man did, and the little pig built a house with it. Presently came along a wolf, and knocked at the door and said, little pig, let me come in."
To which the pig answered, "No, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin."
The wolf answered to that, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed and he blew his house in and ate up the little pig. The second little pig met a man with a bundle of furs and said,
"Please, man, give me that furs to build a house."
Which the man did, and the pig built his house. Then along came the wolf and said, little pig, let me come in."
"No, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin."
"Then I'll puff and I'll huff and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, and at last he blew the house down and he ate up the little pig. The third little pig met a man with a load of bricks and said,
"Please, man, give me those bricks to build a house."
So the man gave him the bricks and he built a house with them. So the wolf came, as he did to the other little pigs, and said, little pig, please let me come in."
Nah.
"Then I'll have to huff and I'll have to puff and I'll blow your house in."
I'd like to see you try.
Well, then he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, but he could not get the house down. When he found that he could not, with all his huffing and puffing, blow the house down, he said, little pig, I know where there's a nice field of turnips."
Where?
"Oh, in Mr. Smith's home field. And if you will be ready tomorrow morning, I will call for you, and we will go together and get some dinner.
Very well. I will be ready. What time do you need to go?
Oh, at 6 o'clock, good sire! Well, the little pig got up at 5 and got the turnips before the wolf came, which he did about 6, who said, little pig, are you ready for some turnips? The little pig said,
Ready! I have been and come back, and got a nice pot full of dinner.
the wolf felt very angry at this. That was perfect, actually. But thought that he would beat up to the little pig somehow or other. So he said, little pig, I know where there's a nice apple tree. Where? Said the pig. Down at Merry Garden, replied the wolf. And if you will not deceive me, I will come for you at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning to get some apples at the orchard. Well, the little pig bustled up the next morning at 4 o'clock and went off for the apples, hoping to get back before the wolf came, but he had further to go, and had to climb the tree. So that just as he was coming down from it, he saw the wolf coming, which, as you may suppose, frightened him very much. When the wolf came up, he said, little pig, why are you here before me? Are they nice apples?
Yes, very. I will throw you down one.
And he threw it so far that the wild wolf had to go and pick it up. The little pig jumped down and ran home, and the next day the wolf came again and said to the little pig, there's a fair at Shanklin this afternoon. Will you come with me?
We'll go. What time shall I be ready?
At 3 o'clock, said the wolf. So the little pig went off before the time as usual and got to the fair, and bought a butter churn, which he was going home with. When he saw the wolf coming, then he had not to tell what to do. So he got to the churn to hide, and by so doing, turned it round and rolled down the hill with the pig in it, which frightened the wolf so much that he ran home without going to the fair. He went to the little pig's house and told him how frightened he had been by a great round thing which came down the hill past him. Then the little pig said,
I frightened you then. I had been to a fair, bought a butter churn, and when I saw you, I got into it, and I rolled down the hill.
Then the wolf was very angry indeed, and declared he would eat up the little pig, and that he would get down the chimney after him. When the little pig saw that he was about, he hung on the pot full of water, and made up a blazing fire. And just as the wolf was coming down, took off the cover, and in fell the wolf. So the little pig put on the cover again in an instant, boiled him up and ate him for supper, and lived happy ever afterwards.
I didn't even know the original story until now.
I did, yeah. It's a great story, actually. So, I'll be honest, this Strong Rapids played in at the perfect time when the action started happening in this. So, for the notes,
Absolutely.
Sly Fox, Big Bad Wolf, Part 1. Strong Rapids, Big Bad Wolf, Part 2. And that's a fact. Encore, encore. I hope I don't get a noise complaint tonight. I shouldn't. There's a cement wall between me and my neighbor, but who knows? Oh, they're on the toilet.
Yeah.
I can hear them flushing. That's hilarious.
I'm just reminded of that Spider-Man meme.
All right. And that's a classical playlist.
You know that Spider-Man meme I'm talking about, right?
No.
It's this.
Let's see. I can. Oh, Gusaya. Little pig, let me come in. By the hair of your chinny chin chin, don't you mean by the hair of your tiny balls balls?
Well, if you know Japanese, that's basically what I said. I don't know any Japanese, but I
Me
know what
neither.
chin
Well,
means.
actually, I do know some. Omae wa no shinderu.
It's mo. Omae wa mo shinderu.
Oh, fuck you. I say it better. I say it better.
You sound like an ignorant Westerner.
I am. That's exactly what I am. You sound like this. Well, that's because I am this. How dare you think I'm wrong? Alright, let's start with decaf dreaming. Oh, now it's playing... It's on shuffle. My bad.
Okay. This is obviously at a restaurant, but it's at a fancy restaurant, candlelit dinner. A woman is seated by a window waiting for her date to arrive.
Alright.
Okay, so now the waiter has come over and asked, will your date be arriving soon? And she said, almost certainly. And then the waiter holds out a lighter as she lights a cigarette.
Yeah.
The date has arrived, and he's talking about work. And while he's super vague, and the woman has no idea what the work actually is.
I wonder if her
So
cigarette's
now
gonna
there's-
burn out.
Yeah. So now, like, there's a bit of, like, a still in their conversation, and yeah. The date was odd. Not bad, but odd.
It was not what she expected.
Yes.
But we're just gonna stick to seated by the window for a date, and then we're gonna add waiter lights sig. Date comes.
Her sig. You need to specify her sig.
Oh yeah. Her sig. Date comes, and then the date ends nicely. Ends nicely.